Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Cooking a la Quarantine. You know I'm Jason, I think. And today we're going to do Chuck's No Peak Chicken and Rice. This is going to be super easy. All we're going to do is going to be super easy. All we're going to do is mix all this stuff up, throw it in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes, and you cover it up in foil and you don't peek at it. So here's what we got. We've got dried onion soup mix here. It calls for 2 boxes of Xanarans, but this is what I had out of the pantry. Cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, leftovers from Thanksgiving. So here's what we're going to do. Going to measure out 2 cups of this and put that in with the, and like I said, I cooked the way I would do it, and this is exactly how I would do it. You don't have to use a mixer, but I do. So basically what we're doing is we're going to add the rice, the cream of mushroom, and the cream of chicken. Originally it calls for cream of celery, and cream of celery just doesn't seem to have any flavor, and I had an overabundance of cream of chicken, so I figured, you know, why not? Boy, doesn't that look appetizing. And like I said, folks, this is super easy. Set it, forget it, and be done with it. Now, I always get one of these little spatulas, and that gets the little, if it doesn't plop out like the cream of mushroom, but anyway, so this is an aftermarket KitchenAid spatula or topper thing, so and we'll be right back. All right, so 1 1/4 cups of water. We're going to mix this, and we'll be right back. So the next time I do this, 2 things. Number 1, I need to read the recipe again. 2, I need a bigger bowl. So what I did was I kind of screwed up a little bit. I thought I read the recipe, and what it actually said was the onion soup mix goes on top of the chicken. So like everybody else, I completely forgot about it, overlooked it, whatever you want to call it. And so we're going to improvise it instead by taking some of our leftover French fried onions and putting them on top. So So instead of using onion soup mix, we're going to use French fried onions. So, yes, make sure that your chicken's thawed. And the beauty of this recipe, besides the fact that it comes from my buddy Chuck, is that it's one of these meals that you don't mess with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to throw it in the oven. And while we're waiting the 30 minutes for it to cook, we're going to have some salads. So we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back, and this is the no peek chicken. Now I'm going to peek. The whole point is you don't look at it because it's going to cook all this stuff, but I'm going to check for food safety standards. The timer did go off. We cooked it a little bit longer because we used bone-in thighs instead of boneless chicken breasts. That's just what we grabbed. So I've got my ThermoPro. These things are great. They're warranted for 3 years. I've screwed a couple of these up, and all you do is call them up, and that's it. Well, look at that. Not too terribly bad looking. Well, we are at 139, which is not safe. So we are going to put this back in. I'm going to rewrap this. And no peeky again. You just don't watch it while it's covered. So we'll recover it, we'll put it back, and then we'll drag it out again. This stuff happens. We'll be right back. All right, so let's break down this meal. Instead of putting the onion soup in with the mix, you put that to the side. You add your cream of chicken, your cream of mushroom, a can and a quarter of water, and 14 ounces of boxed rice. You mix it all together. You put the rice mixture down. Make sure you spray the pan, because if not, this is what will happen. Okay, I'm being honest. You put the mixture down, you put your chicken on top, and then you add your onion soup. Put that on top, cover it, bake it at 350 for an hour and a half, and then serve it when it's a minimum of 165. Now, the time you've all been waiting for, let's take a look at this chicken. Look at that. Still juicy, still pull-apartish. I don't even know if that's a word. Still juicy and good. And the best part about this is you've got some leftover cheesy rice, which you can make into breakfast. You can throw it in with your eggs. You know, you can do a lot of stuff with that. That's pretty good stuff. Remember, guys and gals, be kind, be excellent to each other, and I'll catch you soon. Have a great day.